Hello!
Hello!
Welcome to a very special Halloween edition mukbang. We have a delicious pumpkin curry here. If you want to check out the recipe for it, I will link the video, the what I eat in a day. I did a Halloween what I eat in a day. I'll link it up here. But I thought we'd have a little bit of fun and dress up. And what are you, Alex?
I'm just Pikachu.
He's just Pikachu. And when I was looking for some decorations to make this look Halloween-y, I found this bat and this wig. I did also find these lights. Move out the way a little bit. I found these lights. These are on. These were from the pound shop. I think from a few years ago we had a Halloween party and I kept the lights and the bat and this spider and this little ghost guy here. Let's put him a bit more in frame. He looks cool, doesn't he? Yeah, I got all these little things and I kept them because I thought, oh, maybe we'll have a party or like a Halloween thing. And it's been put to good use. And I carved this beautiful pumpkin today. We had two pumpkins. One went in the curry and one is here. This candle's super loud. Do you reckon that's going to be annoying? Or maybe it sets the scene?
I don't know.
Okay.
Just blow it out.
I think I'm going to blow it out. It set the scene for long enough.
Wait. You must have carved out the insides. Not to put in this thing.
No, I carved the insides out, but the insides are like the gooey stuff. The actual pumpkin is like here.
Right.
So you don't, that's the bit you eat. You can't eat this. So I'm going to keep this outside and have it all pretty ready for Halloween. But we're not actually dressing up for Halloween, are we? Because
probably not.
No, funnily enough, Halloween's our anniversary, so we're going away this weekend and we're probably not going to dress up. So I feel like we've got all the Halloween dress up out of our system.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. Well, you've not really done much. You just put a onesie on. But I put this wig on and I already had my makeup fancy for my what I eat in a day. I was like, oh, I'm going to put some like fun makeup on. But I just made myself super pale and like put some sort of hollowed out cheeks and this gross neck, which I literally just used some like, if anyone's wondering, I just used some like fake blood and some eyeliner to make it look, ugh. Yeah, it's pretty gross. But let's try this before it gets cold. Because we put this out on the table and we're like setting everything up and it got cold. We had to like heat it up again. So let's dig in. First bite. Squeeze a bit of lime on there. I love curries. Gotta love curries. Alex is just gonna go get some water and I'm gonna have a look on my phone and try and find some like Halloween themed questions or something so we can get the conversation going. Also look at my fancy new phone. I got an iPhone 7, rose gold. Don't need to boast, but I'm very happy about it. I've had a very broken phone for a very long time, so it's exciting times.
Sorry.
Huh?
Am I meant to be having my October beer?
Oh yeah.
My Halloween beer. Why not?
Alex got some Halloween beer. You probably saw that. Maybe you didn't, but
Put it away.
yeah, it's just at the bottom. Alex got some Halloween beer. I showed it in my grocery haul. I think it was a couple days ago. Well, let's talk about the food first.
You have your gross water.
Oh, this is so good. Okay, that's his ale. Where'd you get it from?
It's not going to focus. Focus on me. Say that the right way. I don't know. It says Spook Ale.
You got it from Morrison's, right?
Yeah, it's by Shepherd Neem, who I'm pretty sure I like them because all their stuff is vegan. They don't use any of the fish bladder stuff in any of their ales, so it's always handy. That's good.
I'm getting
So like tomato.
pink hair in my mouth.
Doing coconut.
Yes, this curry was tomatoes and coconut and lots of spices, and it's super easy, really easy. And this time of year I feel like it's just the perfect curry. And you can add like beans to it. You can add like chickpeas, would be perfect, but I just wanted to do like just a pumpkin one. Can I try?
Oh, that's good.
Oh no, that's horrible. Ugh, gross.
Autumny winter beers are my favourite. I could drink them all day. Sort of malty. as opposed to hoppy.
Since I've stopped drinking as much, I was saying this to my mum yesterday. I had a sip of a wine because I was like, oh, can I try a wine? But since I don't really drink very much at all anymore. Now when I have beer and wine, I understand why people go like, oh, beer and wine's disgusting, because your taste buds like adjust to liking it. I used to be a wine person. Like, I used to love wine. I used to love beer as well, and now I tried that wine the other day and I was a bit like, oh. And I went, I don't know.
Red or?
It was white. And even when I was in Rome, I had a few glasses of wine and I found it a bit like hard to drink.
Sorry.
Because your taste buds change, I feel like. I think that cat wants to get out now.
Taste buster.
Sorry, this is so interrupted all the time. Our cat's trying to get out.
So you're going to go out? Or you're going to sit on the windowsill looking out?
Don't scare him.
Zeus, come on.
He's really scared of your outfit. Okay, sorry for the interruptions. We have two cats who wanted to come out the window just the second we start to film, and we had the window shut. What were we saying? Oh, it doesn't matter. No matter.
Alcohol.
Yeah. I'm finding it hard to drink certain alcohols now. It's probably a good thing, because alcohol's not good for you.
You don't drink beer, you don't drink wine. You're not drinking Sambuca, are you? Well, you like tequila.
No. But yeah, I've spent the day cooking. I've spent the day cooking loads of different foods for what I eat in a day. And while it was really fun, it was also really like stressful because I was trying to think of like Halloween themed stuff, which is a bit outside of the box. So I did a blood smoothie where I made like juice from beetroot and carrot and then added it with berries and banana in a smoothie. And then I did pea and mint soup, or snot soup, and this pumpkin curry, which I think is probably my favourite of the three. But yeah, sorry, I'm so hungry, I feel like I can't talk. I just want to eat.
Oh, chutney. What about you? If you had some. Oh.
Yum, yum, yum. There was a question today I got on my Veg Fest haul video where someone was asking about how we budget. There is a video I uploaded, a grocery haul that I was talking about a second ago, which was a real budget video for us because we used to spend, in the video I said, we used to spend like 80, 90 to £100 every 2 weeks, and then we'd often go shopping in between and spend like 20, 30 quid.
We'd always need more bananas.
Yeah, and we were eating a lot of fruit. We'd always need new bananas and we'd always need more frozen fruit. So I did I'm sort of self-promo. I do this a lot in videos. I talk about my videos, but I suppose it's irrelevant. In another video I talked about changing my diet, and part of the reason I wanted to change my diet was because the food I was eating was getting a bit expensive, and I kind of realised that having things like porridge in the morning were just way more cheap, and having smoothies every day, while it's my favourite food to have, it does add up. So we've cut it down a bit.
Especially how much we have.
Yeah.
Because we'd have
huge smoothies.
Yeah.
Which I love, and they're really good for you, and they're such a great, they make you feel amazing, and they give you so much motivation to do stuff and all of that, but it was just adding up. So this time we just got a few Sainsbury's when we were up in Surrey from Sainsbury's, and then when we went shopping this time we just got the essentials, and in total it only cost us £45, which is like the cheapest shop we've ever done, and we got all the essential stuff. And I know that's, maybe we might need to go get a few more pieces of fruit and stuff, but that'll probably last us for 2 weeks. We've got loads of beans, got loads of lentils, we've got, we always buy our rice in bulk, we've got potatoes, we've got loads of fresh vegetables, and it's just a really lovely feeling having all that food and knowing that it didn't cost you very much. So if you're looking for budget tips, watch that video, and also just evaluate the areas of your life that you're spending a lot of money. We don't eat out a lot, primarily because we live in Cornwall, but also, yeah, if you find you're eating out a lot, that could be an area you cut back on. Like if you're eating out twice a week, just eat out once a week. If you're eating out for lunches, like in your job, instead of eating out for lunch, prepare food to take with you. You know, if you're going to drink coffee a lot, like if you're going to Starbucks or Costa or something every single day to get a coffee, stop doing that. Try and stop drinking coffee.
People at work, now they know there's a canteen, all the new people, they'll just get a coffee in their break, then they'll get a lunch, like the cooked lunch that's there, and they'll get a drink. Oh, and maybe they'll get a packet of crisps and a chocolate bar later. Yeah. And it all adds up every single day.
So I used to be like that.
They've even got a trolley that comes around every like 11, 12 o'clock.
At uni I used to be like, I used to always get Starbucks when I went to the library. I would go to Sainsbury's in between like breaks to get snacks. I'd go to Boots to get my lunch, or like Subway or something, and it all adds up so quickly, and then you realise at the end of the week you're like, oh my gosh, how have I spent all this money? And then you cut back and you start to cook from home, and like I would bring food with me, and then that's when I started to sort of save money better. It's a lot easier I think when you're vegan to save money, because there's not as much temptation, because when you're vegan you can't just go get a meal deal, like there isn't an option for you, so it makes sense to make your own food a lot more, which I found. And also when I was a student and I went vegan, it cut my food bill so much, because I just bought the same things just without the meat and the dairy. And the meat I was always hesitant. I remember we would always be like, oh, it'd be like a treat to get meat, because it's a bit like we can't really afford to be buying this packet of mince or this packet of chicken.
So cheese added up.
Yeah, and cheese also sometimes, because it's so addictive, we'd be like, oh, let's get some brie, and oh my god, let's have a cheese board for dinner tonight, and then it'd add up because you buy like 3 different cheeses.
You make a chilli, and then you'd grate half a block of cheese and eat, like, divided between 2 of you. Crazy.
And so that cuts it down so much. And just, I would say the sort of starch solution style diet is the cheapest. So doing like beans, rice, potatoes, having fruit, but like fruit that you eat as a snack or you put on top of your food, rather than having lots of fruit smoothies. You can have them sometimes, but that does add up in cost. Having them like a few times a week would be better than having them every day. And just sticking to staples and simple foods, and having like condiments that make things taste better. So having like hot sauce, I put hot sauce and soy sauce on like everything, so it makes it taste good. And like meals like this are super cheap, and having cupboard foods like spices to make everything taste good is also a good way of saving money. And just avoiding processed food, like literally just, we don't even buy it. You buy it more than I do. So the only processed food we bought this in the grocery haul was tofu. We got some sweets.
Slices of sage and onion.
Oh my god, I didn't put that in the haul.
Oh no.
We got, okay, this is a secret. We got some sage and onion slices. I completely forgot about that. It's in the fridge. It's because he had it for a sandwich in the mornings. Yeah. He made a sandwich, so I forgot to put it in the video. Yeah, and some crisps, which I also forgot to put in the video.
They're just crisps.
Oh, okay, so they were in the cupboard as well. It's because I filmed it the day after we actually went shopping. So yeah, they were the only processed foods we bought. Everything else was whole foods, and that makes it loads cheaper because you're just buying the stock stuff, like tins of beans are really cheap, and chopped tomatoes. And but yeah, I think the best thing is just to get into a habit of it, and then you figure it out. You figure out what things are cheap, and you get into a routine. And lots of people I know, they say, oh, if you're on a budget, like buy every couple of days so you're not overspending. I completely disagree, because when I spend money every couple of days, I spend more. If I go shopping every 2 weeks and then only buy what I need to stock up on, it means I don't spend any more money. So we've gone shopping and there's always food in the cupboards. So when I come home, it makes it easier to eat healthy because there's always something there. And it means you don't think, well, I've got to go buy this, because if I was only buying food for that day and the next day, I would be like, oh, I really want this, and I'd go to the shop and spend more money. I think that adds up really fast. So I would buy in bulk, like fortnightly, go on a big shop, and then only stock up the stuff that you might need. Yeah. So one day you really fancied a salad and you're out of lettuce, just go get a head of lettuce and keep it simple.
Don't go shopping when you're hungry.
Oh yeah, do not go shopping when you're hungry. Go shopping after dinner or after lunch or after breakfast, for sure.
I did a couple of shops after work, and you think, oh, it's just 50p, oh, it's just £1, oh, it's just a few pounds. And you buy all this stuff that you wouldn't have bought if you had eaten food.
Yeah.
Mainly crisps. That's what I buy. Is that thing on it?
No.
Pumpkin? No.
Nope.
Alright.
How do you like my wig?
Makes you look better, actually.
What do you guys think of my wig? I think that I was getting really upset earlier because I was like, we're losing the light, we're losing the light. Because I was cooking the dinner and it took ages. It cooks like, that's the only bad thing about it. It takes like an hour to cook because it's the sort of curry that needs to sort of cook in its own spices, and pumpkin takes a long time to cook. Yeah. It was getting darker and darker and darker, and I was setting this whole thing up, and then I was putting this makeup on, And by the time it was all done, it's like completely pitch black outside. But then, now I look at it, I think it sets the Halloween theme.
Spookier.
Because it's spookier and we've got like the shadows in the background. I so wish these lights were on. That would make it look so much prettier. It's so annoying, but we've got all these candles.
Oh, you see them?
Yeah, we've got all these lovely candles. You can't quite see these candles over here. Oh, that one's gone out, that's why. Yeah, we've got all the nice candles and I think it kind of makes it a bit more spooky. But if we're really grainy, I do apologise, but just pretend it's Halloween.
Isn't it?
No. He's got to blow his nose. It's spicy and it's doing the same to me. Making me sniff. Also, little self-promo. Since I've got my phone, because I was not really on Snapchat very much, I used to love, what are you doing? I used to love going on Snapchat and posting on Snapchat, and it's like my favourite. It's second to YouTube, it's like my favourite. I prefer it over Instagram. Just because I think I love watching the behind the scenes of stuff and people being unedited.
You watch Kylie Jenner all the time.
It's entertaining. I watch all the celebrities and like loads of YouTubers, and I just think it's so entertaining because I feel like you're watching the behind the scenes of YouTube videos, you're kind of watching them live their lives, and it's more candid, and I love that because for me to do Snapchats, I feel like it's way more fun just like to snap a picture of the cat or like to do a selfie or show what you're doing. It's really fun, whereas Instagram, I feel like I had to take time to make the picture look nice and all of that. So if you want to follow me on Snapchat, it's Maddie Ab, I'll write it here. And yeah, I'm going to be posting way more on Snapchat because I've missed it so much that, I've missed it so much that all I want to do is post on Snapchat, and today my story is so long. I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like 13 different things, which for some people isn't that much, but for me it's quite a lot. But I've missed it, so.
Vain.
Yeah, I'm being a bit vain, but I'm gonna be a bit vain. I had this outfit on and I was just like, I need to take a picture of this.
Wait.
What?
Questions!
I didn't really find any. Boyfriend, girlfriend questions. So yeah, I'm just looking up questions online.
Do you...
Which food don't I like?
Don't you like? You like
So,
all food.
yeah, it's a hard question. I do like all foods.
Oh.
Come on, we're not all day.
Well, we can cut it out, can't you?
No, I don't want to cut it out.
Oh.
This is a mukbang.
Oh, right, sorry. I have no idea. There's nothing you particularly that will be in a meal and you say, oh no, I need that.
The only food I can think of that I don't like is artichoke. But even artichokes I'll eat.
Oh.
I'll eat artichokes on a pizza, they're quite nice. But I don't particularly like them.
What do I like? And I know
everything.
There's not much I don't like, so take your time.
You don't like broccoli, you don't like mushrooms, you don't like any green vegetables, you don't like lettuce, you don't like...
I don't mind mushrooms though.
You don't mind mushrooms.
I'll eat a broccoli if I need to. Probably a lot more.
I don't know. That was a rubbish question.
Yeah.
I'm eating like a pig.
I'm eating quite slowly.
I literally just shoveled about 10 mouthfuls in my mouth. That's so embarrassing. Sorry. I feel like I'm eating like a pig because of my lipstick. I don't want to like do that too much in my mouth. That's my eye colour.
Sort of a browny green blue.
No.
Hazel. Not a colour.
My eyes are green sometimes and brown other times.
Exactly.
They're hazel. So they probably look brown now, but...
No, they're brown.
Yeah. But like, in like light, they look quite green.
What are mine?
Green.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like a
What
dark, that kind of a dark They're kind of similar. They're like a greener version of mine.
What colour do you wish they were?
Blue. What colour do you wish mine were?
Blue.
Yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? I think dark hair, pale skin, blue eyes is so beautiful.
And blonde hair.
Or
that'd be nice on you.
Haha. Or like really, like green hair. Or really green eyes. Like if you had really, really green eyes, like emerald green. But so few people have that.
No, I can't think of anyone.
I don't like these questions. I'd rather do like a boyfriend tag.
What's your favourite Halloween movie?
Oh yeah, I did actually come up with these. I know, let's do some Halloween themed questions. So, yeah, what's your favourite Halloween movie? Mine's probably Nightmare Before Christmas.
So, not a Christmas movie.
Oh, that's a Christmas and a Halloween movie. It's about Christmas, but it's
Which
also Halloween. Well, it's about Christmas, but it's like creepy, isn't it? And it's kind of skeletons and all of that.
Never seen it.
Oh my god, we need to watch it. And it's got the song, this is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. Don't you love it when I play that song?
Yeah.
Or like a horror movie. What's your favourite horror movie? What's it called? It Follows. I watched that last year and it's like the most amazing horror film I've ever seen. If you love horror films, watch that. It's scary, but it's not like gory. It's got like a good storyline to it. I hate when horror movies are just about gore and they don't have any substance to them, or they just make you feel a bit sick and a bit uncomfortable. Like I like movies that you feel like kind of like really spooked. So there's not too much, and it was done so. The idea of the movie was so clever. So definitely check that out if you haven't. Do you have a favourite horror movie?
I was trying to think. We watched loads like a year ago. For some reason we went through, I think it was last Halloween, we went through a bunch. And now I can't really remember. I like Wreck. That was good.
That's seriously scary.
Yeah. I mean, all the like ones like Rosemary's Baby and The Shining, they're all good, but I don't really love them.
Rosemary's Baby was weird, wasn't it?
It was very weird. It was still good, obviously, but...
What's your biggest fear? Getting deep.
I'm too popular. Probably.
If by any means this has stopped recording and you didn't catch what it last said because it just stopped recording, then we were talking about our biggest fear. Alex said it was heights for him. And I'm going to say...
Not spiders.
Well, I used to be afraid of spiders, but then I conquered it because I realised I have to just deal with it because...
Yeah, when you learn more about them as well.
Yeah, I feel like it's like anything. If you have a fear, you should face it. Because I think that in life, if you're scared of something, if you're scared of something, that should be the biggest reason for you to do it or face it or conquer it. Because it only stops you. That's what life's about. Not to get really philosophical, but I like to do that. If I'm scared of something, then I think, no, I'm going to do it and push yourself to do it. So I am scared of spiders, but I try and force myself when I can to like take them outside and sort of put them in a jar. I do often ask you to do it, but I'm getting so much better now.
But my daddy long legs you can't do.
Daddy long legs really scare me, but I still could do it if I had to. Like I would still.
Done it before, yeah.
Yeah, I'd still get them. Like I know that it used to be so crippling for me when I was afraid of spiders that I couldn't go near them, and it would like I had to leave the room if a spider was in the room until it was gone. Which only developed at uni because before that I was fine with spiders. I was the one who would kind of get them. So I don't know why. That just goes to show how like it's all in your mind, fears. And like same with heights. Like I do find heights scary, but oh my god, I forget.
Claustrophobia.
Claustrophobia. Oh my god, low battery. I charged this for so long. Yeah, my biggest fear is claustrophobia. I hate lifts. I hate flying, and I hate flying not to do with like being up in the air necessarily. It's the claustrophobia. It's like not feeling like you can escape and like you don't have any control. And same with the lifts and any tight spaces or any sort of claustrophobic. Like if I get anxious and upset, I start to feel claustrophobic. You've experienced that before, where I've been like, get away from me, or like I need to go outside. Because
I feel that.
Yeah, like I'm sure lots of people feel like that. But if I
got on the flight back from Germany, I was in the window seat.
Yeah. And
the plane, because it's like a big tube, it curved by my seat. I was like, I'm 6'3" and I can't even put my head up properly, really. And you got two people next to you. I was also a bit hungover, which made it worse. But and you just feel like you're trapped. And you can look out the window and, you know, you're afraid of heights. It's terrible.
Well, the problem with flying is when you look out the window, it doesn't make you feel better because it's just never-ending nothing. Like, you can't see anything, so you feel like you're stuck. So I hate that, and I hate lifts, and I will always go up the stairs if I can, unless I've got like lots of stuff, like suitcases, then I'll deal with the lift. But yeah, that's definitely my biggest fear. What other Halloween themed questions can we do? What's your favourite Halloween costume that you've dressed up as in the past?
I think I dressed up as a pirate when I was 5.
Oh, are you remembering when you were 5? That's so
I remember because I
cute.
didn't enjoy it and I started crying.
Right, so that's not your favourite then. What's your favourite?
And then I didn't wear anything until like
Uni.
I dressed up. What was
Harry
it?
Potter was good.
Oh no, that wasn't Halloween. That's my birthday.
Oh, okay.
I dressed up as Doctor Who. I like that.
Oh yeah, that's cool. And I dressed up as
No one really got it, but it was good.
Philip, who did I dress up as? The Addams Family girl.
Wednesday
Addams. That was really fun. I'll insert a picture here of us both dressed as that Wednesday Addams and Doctor Who. My favourite costume probably was a few years ago when I did the Queen of Hearts. I loved that.
Oh, yeah.
I'll also insert a picture
good.
here. That was really fun, and I made it all myself. Like, I think that if you're really struggling for a Halloween costume this year, just go with makeup, because that is a really easy way to make yourself look spooky without spending money, and then you can just use clothes you already have. So for the Queen of Hearts, I just drew, like, I did my makeup. I'll show you the photo so you can see what my makeup was like. And I did the thing on my neck, so it was like really spooky on my neck. It had the sort of, I guess what you would call it, the thing that they used to wear, so it looked like I was a queen, but it was all bloody and horrible. And then I did the thing on my neck with the lines. I googled like a tutorial, and she did the lines on her neck for that sort of clothing item, and then it had a big heart in the chest, and it was all bloody and horrible. And this is actually the fake blood. I've had it. Is it like all falling off?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, that's the only problem with this fake blood, is it kind of like, as you can see, it like comes off. But yeah, I just put loads of fake. In fact, I'm going to tear this off because it's hanging. So it will come off. Yeah, you just put some fake blood.
Not bad. Yeah, got it.
Oh, now it's all come off.
Oh, that's what you wanted.
Oh well.
Sorry.
I'm not so bloody anymore. Yeah, I just put some fake blood on it, which is, I've still got. The fake blood lasts so many Halloweens. It's so good. And then I'm not being very articulate. I'm a bit tired, I think.
You don't speak words good.
Yeah. And then I just sort of did my makeup, and I think I did a heart on my cheek, and I tied my hair up and made myself look like a queen. And I think that I just wore some kind of corseted top and a skirt. And I think maybe the only thing that I bought was the blood and some heart-shaped tights, like they had hearts on them. And then I just wore doll shoes, and it was a really cool costume. And everyone was like, "Oh my god, your costume, you look so cool!" And I did it with my sister and my friend who went as Alice and the rabbit, and it worked so well. It was so much fun. Oh, I also did Mia Wallace from Pulp Fiction.
Oh yeah, that was quite good.
Which is another really easy one. If you have her hair colour already, if you have dark hair, then you can just clip your hair up into a bob. I didn't have a bob back then, because I know I've had a bob in the past, like, year. But I had really long hair, and you just clip it under. And then you do the sort of blood. I think I did a bloody mouth, because she has the heroin overdose.
Spiders!
And I just like did my makeup like hers and wore the shirt. Super easy costume. And then this sort of thing, like, I'm not anything. I don't know what I am. I just had this wig. Buy a wig, and then you can use it over and over again. I've used this wig to go as a drag queen for, I think it was Halloween. That was our anniversary.
Yeah, it was.
Insert picture. All these little pictures going down memory lane. Yeah, I went as a drag queen, and also I wore it to go as a flamingo to a fancy dress party, and I just wore loads of pink stuff, and I had a dress that had flamingos on it. So I had the pink hair, the pink makeup, and like a flamingo dress. So yeah, Halloween, you don't need to go out and spend loads of money and buy a fancy costume. In fact, I think that's the worst thing that you can do. I think at most go to a charity shop and buy maybe like 1 or 2 items that you need to make a costume, but try and find something that you can easily do with makeup or like face paint. You know, Halloween, you can always do witches or zombies easily with a packet of face paint. If you want to be a bit more creative than that, then yeah, you can find some really cool ideas. Maybe you could go like this, just, I don't know what, maybe I'm like a dead stripper or something. Because I've kind of got the see-through top, and this sort of wig is kind of like a stripper's wig, isn't it? Because like Natalie Portman wears this wig in what's the movie?
Leon?
No.
Oh.
Is it V for Vendetta? I can't.
There's a Bob in that film.
There's a movie where Natalie Portman wears this and she's a stripper, so that's why I think of it being a stripper's wig.
Yeah, definitely not Leon.
No. Yeah. I think this wig's really fun though, because it's quite different.
I'm so close.
Yeah, I'm really full. We've got to finish it for the mukbang. Okay, so we're going to be really, really fast. Unfortunately, our battery has run out, but we've pretty much finished all of our food. I hope you enjoyed this mukbang. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in my next one. Bye!
Bye-bye.